Hi, good morning, namaste. We are going to continue to talk about vibration and matter. And today I want to talk a little bit about spirit. You know that I talked to a spirit guide and I call her Liana, and she is a very, very beautiful energy, a very, very kind and loving soul. Spirits and guides are very much a part of our existence, even though we may not see them, because they are at a different level of vibration, and therefore they are necessarily not matter, but more in the form of fluid energy. Spirits and guides have very different tasks, and they are very different in character, just as you and I are. I channel in by just communicating with my guide, and I hear her. I hear her in my mind, but she's also very definite in the way that she talks to me. It's not like my own voice replying. I know the distinction between her voice and mine. Now, some of us refer to these spiritual beings as ghosts or people who have passed, and some of us are very skeptical and nervous about it, and that's not unusual. I spend a lot of my time debating and questioning and learning from my guide Liana. She is amazing, and she has helped me a lot to understand more about our spiritual world. These guides have very different duties. Some of us are protected. I beg your pardon, we are all protected. We all have spiritual beings that look after us when we are in the physical existence. And so we wonder, why are we here? Why are we here in this physical existence? We could have remained in the spiritual existence. Obviously, we have agreed to come into our physical existence to experience the body. Now you may think, well, why would I experience the body? It's such a difficult thing. Well, the body, if we look at it in a good way, is actually quite beautiful. And in the body, we can choose to be loving and God-like or Christ-like, or we can choose to be not so loving and become more unlike or away from our higher self. So that's a powerful place of choice when we are in body. And this choice that we make does define and create our path moving forward. And so when I do my readings or personal guidance counseling, this role of choice plays a huge part in our future, and we talk about that, my clients and I, when we do our sessions together. So it's not just about, oh yeah, well, you're going to do this in another 2 years and you're going to be here in another 2 years. We look at our path, because our path of choice is as important as that final destiny. And which is fun. I always like to have a path of choice that is delightful, that is empowered, that is fulfilling, that is balanced. And our guides and our spiritual embodiments help us to make this path even more powerful and even more special as we walk down it. Now, you may ask, well, why are we talking about this? Well, how does it relate to me? It does. Christ has mentioned in his teachings we only need the grain of a mustard seed in order to actually embrace the power of God, to embrace the power of light. And that is so very true. Our faith in that we feel and not necessarily see, our faith in God, the Creator, our faith in that which is beyond the body sets us free, gives us the power to become even more than what we are in our human selves. Our achievements, our sense of gratification, our helping others and bringing them to a better place with God. What a wonderful way to live our life on a daily basis. And so, when we have faith in that which we do not see, that which we do not see actually is revealed to us. That is the key. The faith opens the door, and that reveals that world which is beyond us to us. Now, this world which is beyond us, it is an amazing world. It exists with us in this time and this space. The body, like I spoke before, is governed by time, is governed by matter. All that is passes through, you see, and is subject to change. But how is it that I'm able to see beyond this moment if we are changing? Well, my guide helps me. She is wonderful at giving us specific details and predictions. She will say, well, Dilani, this is what we can expect if she does this, or what we cannot expect if she does that, or if he does that. And then I ask her about relationships, how is that relationship going to work out for my client? Does her boyfriend love her? Is he unfaithful? Now, one might say, well, that's none of her business. Why should she know if he's involved with someone else or if she's involved? Well, and then the counter argument comes, well, if we are investing time and energy and effort in order to build something, then it is better that we know the truth in order to make our choices and our decisions, because our choices again is invested in a life path. And so what I do is try to find the truth that surrounds my clients, and then together we find ways to make our lives, theirs and mine, better. And our spirit guides, or what we call angels, constantly help us. And so it is completely in order for you and me to speak to them and say, dear angel or dear guide, I need your assistance today. Can you help me? Just as how you would talk to Christ. Just as like how you would talk to God. And they will definitely assist you. Today, talk to your spirit guide. Say, hello, I'm here. I would like your help, or I would like to know something, and maybe you may not hear them. Maybe that is not your gift or your calling, but they will hear you, and they will help you and support you. Ask with truth and love, and you shall receive. It is always wonderful to sit and chat with all of you, and I'm so grateful that you are here with me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.